if the second place driver dumps, quote unquote, the leader, then black flag his ass. He doesn't get the win. You know, if he's on him from behind and moves him out of the way and there's no wreck, then fine. You know, he can win the race. But if you're up alongside the guy and you dump him, then I'd say black flag him and give the win to the third place guy.
What's the situation like for you right now?
We have finished 18th or better. Same thing as you've known all week.
Can you talk about the pressure? Do you feel any pressure? Does this feel like a normal week?
The pressure is all the media standing here. I mean, we're doing the same thing we always do every week. It's you guys asking us the same questions for 8 straight weeks in a row is annoying as hell. So that's where the pressure's coming in, is because we're answering the same thing that we answered for the last 7 straight weeks. That's where it gets annoying after a while and gets to be very monotonous.
What should we be asking you?
I don't know. I don't do your job.
Well, I mean, I think that we
come up with something original.
This particular week, I think that's unfair.
Right. All right. Jenna. All right. Here's the thing. All I care about is what I'm doing this week. I'm not worried about what's going to make your article this week. So if it doesn't make my race car go fast, I really don't care about it right now. I got a lot of things going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
But you're in a position.
So ask me a question that's original this week.
I think that the question is the same this week because of where you are.
Then go back the last 7 weeks and get the same answer I used the last 7 weeks.
You discussed last week.
Exactly the same thing I've been doing.
Is that something you have to wait until the end of the season to do, or something you're working on every day?
No, definitely not. You definitely don't want to wait till the end of the season. See, this is original. This is somebody that's a good journalist because he actually knows how to ask something original here. But it's a good question, Marty, actually.
And I'm very fortunate we hit the wall in a way that it didn't crush my roll cage down on my neck, because that would have been a lot worse. So NASCAR just puts us in this box. Brad did a great job. Congrats to him on the win, but they put us in this box, and we'll race like this until we kill somebody, and then they'll change it. But I'm just glad nobody got hurt today. Glad the car didn't go up in the fans and in the grandstands and hurt somebody.
But it's not my fault that he spun the tires, and for a guy that's been complaining about how everybody else is driving here, and then him to do that, it's a double standard. He makes the choice. He makes the decision to run us down there, and when you run a driver down there, then you take responsibility of what happens after that. So he's a tough guy on pit road as soon as one of his crew guys gets in the middle of it. Until then, he's a scared little kid, and then he wants to sit there and throw a water bottle at me. So he's going to learn a lesson, and he can run his mouth on Twitter and stuff all he wants tonight. I got plenty of people that are going to watch for that, but it's time he learns a lesson. He's run his mouth long enough. He's sat there and done this double standard, and he's nothing but a little rich kid that has never had to work in his life. So he's going to learn with us working guys that had to work our way up how it works. Still no excuse for Joey to do what he did. It's and just tired of watching these little kids whine, and then they sit there and act tough when their crew guys get in the middle of it. And it's about time. If NASCAR wants to let the guys have at it, it shouldn't be any different in hockey. Let us have at it, and then when one guy goes to the ground, then it's over. If he ever turns down a cross in front of me again, I don't care what lap it is, he won't make it through the other end of it. If I didn't hit the chip, he wouldn't have made it through turn 1 to begin with. So, I'm tired of these guys doing that stuff, and especially out of a kid that's been griping about everybody else, and then he does that the next week. I mean, he's sent Denny to the hospital and screwed our day up. So, he's talked the talk, but he hasn't walked the walk yet. He's always got his crew guys walking the walk for him.
He said he wants to call you this week. Will you accept that phone call?
Hell no. If he wants to talk about it, we'll talk about it. So after he threw the water bottle at me like a little girl, we'll go at it now.
Yeah, I guess it's my fault.
Well, do you want to take a look at the replay? We got the replay right here. What do you see?
That replay doesn't show anything.
Okay, tell me how come. What really happened from your perspective then?
I'm going down a straightaway as straight as I can be, and yeah, I guess I turned right across the nose of the 42 for nothing to do. Yeah, I wanted to wreck myself.
Well, we're here with Tony. All right, Tony, your perspective, what happened?
The kid's an idiot. He wins one Busch race, and he's a cup driver now. He's done stupid stuff all year. He took us out at Talladega twice in a half a lap and kept us from finishing the race, and we're just following him in practice. I mean, I'm on sticker tires, and I'm just going to follow him into one. He was going in on the high side, so it wasn't like he was erratic on where he was going, but he never points down to the inside and just all of a sudden checks up and just destroys the right front of our cars. So I'm just really curious what that idiot's thinking down there. I mean, I don't think he even knows what he's thinking. He doesn't do very many smart things out there. You're at Casey at Vegas, and he just is proceeding to be in everybody's way every week. So just kind of curious on why he thought he had to destroy the right front of our car today in practice and happy hour.